Lichtgrenze. Lichtgrenze.
Lichtgrenze, ja, genau.
This project is called Lichtgrenze. It's a light border.
The Lichtgrenze is about 15-kilometer long light installation that stretches all along the inner part of the Berlin Wall, and it's composed of 8,000 internally lit balloons. They're suspended on poles. It's not easy to construct something that stands for 3 days and nights in November, shines the same brightness for 72 hours, and then in the end can be released and flies away like weightless.
The wall was an abhorrent, ugly, man-made creation. It was around 100 miles long, and it surrounded West Berlin. It created an island of West Berlin. It divided the city, Berlin, it divided the country, Germany, divided Europe, divided the world. This was the point, the world was divided.
Und eben dann auch die Leute einzusperren, quasi zu trennen, auch von ihren Familien. Das darf man ja auch nicht vergessen, da sind ja wirklich Familien getrennt worden.
Actually, we are preparing since months, but especially in these days, it is very strong work. There's more than 100 helping hands preparing the installations in the last days. I think it's really the longest installation that will take in Berlin.
We don't want to resurrect the wall, or we don't want this. It's not about the wall, it's more about the separation. The idea is to have something like an alien object, like this perfectly round lit spheres in perfect lines, sometimes twisting but always in the same distance, which gives a quite alien effect to the city. It's something that doesn't belong there actually, and it's clearly distinctive from the rest of the lighting, and that is what the wall was the same. You know, it was clearly an alien object that doesn't belong there.
The light looking really awesome. It's making smiles on our faces, and it reminds us a little bit about the history of Berlin.
The wall has been almost removed. Almost all traces have gone of the wall around the city. There are 2 or 3 spots where there's a 1 kilometer stretch or a few hundred meter stretch. And the danger, I think, is that the real danger is we forget the horror of the systems, of the events which brought this about. And those parts of the wall need to be preserved. It's so important, as is the 25th anniversary, because it reminds us of what man can do to man.
Damals vor 25 Jahren war es ein sehr emotioneller Tag. Das Männer weinen hatte man nicht sehr oft, und ich glaube, an dem Tag gab es ganz viele, die endlich dann in der sogenannten Freiheit waren, die sehr viel Tränen vergossen haben und sich einfach nur gefreut haben.